All right, all right, I recorded this whole video earlier. And then I guess it wasn't recording. I don't know. It said it was recording. The timer was running to like 8, 9 minutes. But I went back to get it and retrieve it, and it was not there. Um, we are on we're going into week 33. I just finished week 34, right? I think. Anyways, um, I did hear back from the county, and we are good to go at the church as a learning center because it is considered C2, which is commercial too. Um, 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 what else happened? Oh, Monday I went to the networking event and I met this awesome girl, Tina. Earlier I said Lisa. And so, Tina, if you're watching this in the future, hello, my BFF, my mini me. I swear to gosh, she's like my mini me. Anyways, we did our first tabling event on Saturday. I talked to a few families, nowhere near what I kind of anticipated. I didn't even talk to my first. So I got there, it was a long day. I got there at 9 and I didn't leave until 5. And I didn't talk to my first family until like 1:30. And it wasn't because there wasn't families going through there. Um, just none came to the table. And a few things that I've learned is that I needed a tent, so I ordered a tent today. Um, by the way, if I didn't say, today's Monday, January 19th. I was supposed to record this on Sunday, but after Saturday's event, I was wore out. And then today I had to work. I worked a half a day at my current center, my current employer. How about with that? Okay. Um, anyways, so I realized that I need a tent. I need a regular banner that I could hang up on the back. So today that's what I tackled. I tackled creating a banner, and I actually got it printed same day with Staples because I have another event on this Saturday. So I'm trying to book one every single weekend. And so I have one this Saturday at a brewery. Yeah, like a place where you brew beer, and they're doing some kind of fundraiser thing. So I paid for a table there. So I got a tent. It's coming from Amazon. Uh, I ordered a banner. Oh, I made these flyers for summer camp because my idea is to start getting people in through summer camp. So we're in January. If I can get people start registering. So I did a promo of, so it's typically $200 a week. And each week is themed and they can register for over whatever weeks they want. But there's a promo that if you are one of the first 5 families, then you're only going to pay $125 a week. And the hours are from 8:30 to 3:30. And it was pretty cool because the Chamber of Commerce over my area shared it on their Facebook page even, and said, hey, families, just so you know, Lighthouse Learners is running a promotion and they are doing the first 5 families. So we'll see if we get somebody from that. But my idea and my hope is that one, I'll have money coming in because my last day at my, let me rephrase that. My full on last day in my old reality, my old person, to go into my new future self is May 29th. So over the summer, I am going to full on embody Lighthouse Learners. I'm already embodying the character, and I've already embodied like who she is, what she does, and like showing up to be her. Like, for example, this last Saturday, even though I only talked to 3 families, it only takes 1 family, and I am proud of myself for showing up and staying the whole day, because the lighthouse learner owner, business owner, it doesn't matter, like, would be there. Wouldn't have the crutch to fall back on, this continuous income coming in. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of where my mindset is going. Future self, I hope you laugh at this moment because so what else? I got my not postcards. What do you call these? Yeah, they're called postcards. I got these in the mail and I was able to put them on the table, so they came in on Friday. Thank God, because they weren't supposed to come until Saturday. So on the front it says this, and then the QR code takes them. Man, the camera on here. This is my laptop. Sucks. So the QR code takes them to a interest form. The interest form has stuff like what ages, grades, and are they currently in what city, like what town, what kind of school they currently going to, and that kind of stuff. And then on the back, it's just got more information about our center. So I had I have a whole bunch. I think I ordered like 750 because I'm going to use those to also, there's a really good park over here. I'm going to use it to flyer there. I also made the realization that so Port Richey is really long and narrow. And from where I am to where we were like tabling, it's about a good 15-minute drive. And my idea is to try to find more vendors and more vendor events that is more towards Hudson, Spring Hill, um, more Port Richey this way and New Port Richey this way. And because the church that I got permission to use is on 52 and Little. Uh, Here's Little, and here's 52. And it's okay. So that is the game plan. So the brewery is right down around on 52. There is a Hudson Sea Sea Festival, Sea something or another. It's going on less once a month. So I reached out to them. I want to get a table there. I'm trying to get more this way. Not that I won't do stuff further down Port Richey, but I'm trying to get stuff that's over this way. Another thing that I observed from the event is I need to get very clear about my vision because I keep bouncing back and forth whether or not I'm like going to focus mainly on overactive minds or if I just want to focus on the fact that we are a smaller class size and kind of pivot to market that. Because here's my situation. I had a family that was asking me about autistic child that is a friend of theirs, and as much as I would love to, depending on the severity of it or how high functioning they are, um, I may not have the right resources. So I'm afraid that, I mean, I guess I could always meet them and then see from there. But also too, I had another family that when I did talk about the guiding light for overactive minds, and I started talking about how my son and why I started this whole journey, I did have a mother ask me, well, does that mean the kids only have to be in that kind of bubble? and which I said no. So I don't know. I need to teeter-totter and kind of play around with like my verbiage and what I want to say. Um, Goals for this week, I guess, is to focus on that, focus on what I want to say and how I want to say it, and kind of like, I don't want to say my sales pitch, but my like elevator pitch or um my founder's story kind of thing. And let's see, what else do I need to do this week? I don't know, because originally when I was making a list to do stuff, I kind of all tackled it today. I printed the flyers, I created the banner, I ordered the tent. Oh, so I started the application process for ESA, and although the curriculum company that I'm using already has it, I'm also working with this company about um, you know, what do they what do they call that? Expansion, like later down the road. And so I need to apply for my own direct kind of funding source through them. And so I need to set up a bank account. I need to get a like an accountant software. What do they call that? Bookkeeping software. So I need to do that this week. Um, what else was on that to-do list? I think I need to link Stripe, and I need to hook up a whole Stripe account anyways, because I think I'm going to utilize them or Venmo for summer camp. Um, what else is something I can do? Oh, I need to email the church and let them know that I got confirmation on it moving forward as a learning center, and then also let them know that I am utilizing the building for summer camp. I kind of mentioned it and talked about it, but I wasn't sure. Um, so yeah, that's it. Love you, girl. Just keep rocking and rolling, and I can't wait to look back on this one day and know that I did it. And I'm just gonna one step in front of the other, just keep moving forward and know that it's all gonna work out. I am moving with passion and purpose, and I genuinely do not feel. Sometimes I get in worry and fear, but I keep trying to redirect myself to know that you just got to keep moving forward and knowing that I got to have faith. Love you.